if I was capable of counting these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 32, 360 divided by 32 should tell me the angle that I need to rotate to create enough rays without having to draw each and every single one. So what was it, 32? Is that what I said? Divided by 32, it's 11.25 degrees. So if I were to, I'll show you what I'm talking about now, go back to the pen tool and just draw one of these points, like so. And I'm going to let it hang over here a little bit and bring that up to the top. All right. And adjust it a little. Now I'm going to guess where I think the center of this circle is. So it's not really so much of a guess. I'm going to go View, Rulers, and then I really want to see my rulers. View, Rulers, Show Rulers. And I'm going to take a ruler guide from the top and place it on the inside of the orange circle, and one from the left, they're sort of under here, and place it on the inside of the orange circle from the left side. And using the circle tool, I'm going to start drawing at this intersection. And if I pull it down holding the shift key, I will get a perfect circle from those two corners, from that origin point right there. And I'll just fill that with red or some other color here. Now I can see the true center. Being able to see this true center is going to help me to know the spot from which I want to start that rotation of 11.25. And I just lost my center marker again. It's close, but I need it right on there. All right, so now I have the center marker. And I really don't need these outside ones anymore, so I'm going to delete them so they're not so distracting. The guides are currently not locked. All right, so now I'll select this pointy shape, and here we go. I'm going to go to the Rotate tool, which is the swing back tool. It's probably a good idea to watch the demo and try not to do it while I'm doing it. Even though it's really tempting, you'll probably get a lot more out of it if you watch. So I'm going to come over here to this intersection, and I'm going to press the Option key and click one time to open up the Rotate panel. And if I did my math right, 11.25 and copy, and let's see if it lines up. I'm doing Command D, which is transform again. So there it is, perfectly, and it was this Command D, transform again. So that's exciting. Now I'll go back and I will delete every other one except for one of the, I think I'm going to leave this one right here, and then essentially all the other wavy ones I'm going to tell them to go away. And that's the one I said I was going to keep. Now, zoom in on this, and to make it easier to draw this, I'm not going to start all over again. I'm going to use the pen tool to create some new points on it. So I need a point to make this curve. So it's going to go right on the side there. And if I start to pull out, let's actually select the object first. Let's try that again. I need the pen tool with the plus on it, not just the regular pen tool. So I'm going to click and drag. Come on, baby. And yeah, that added the point. And there's another point I need, and I need a point for here. And I'll start with those. Here is this Convert Anchor Point tool again. When I click and drag, you can see it's trying to, yeehaw, make a curve there. See the curve? Yes, of course you do. All right, so I also need to add points on the other side of these points. Can't just have half a curve. And the other thing you can do is literally shift these to the spots where you think they need to go. So that one would be here. I'm going to flip this so it's outlined instead of filled. and try to just lay these in the appropriate places where I think they need to go, creating this kind of zigzag formation. Right, I need a couple more points added using the Pen Plus tool. And here and there. Good enough. Now I can go to the anchor point tool, convert anchor point tool, and click and drag in the right direction. There we go. So I'm clicking and dragging, clicking and dragging, clicking and dragging. And I'm going to shift this point over, spacebar for the hand tool, subselect or direct selection tool, and curve this. This could have a better curve on it. Pull this one out. Okay. So if it was 11 and 25 to rotate that, I probably need it to rotate 22.5 now. So I'm going to fill this in and see if I'm correct. Rotate tool. This is still selected. Option, click right in the center. And 22.5. Preview. And copy. Right, so that's what that just did. Now Command D is rotate and copy again. And those are all filled in. And then finally the circle that I deleted before. Placing things where you expect them to go is a kind of a combination of patience and practice. So I'm going to create a large circle and turn it white, but it needs to go under Command X, the ohm. So now all those pieces are selected, and it's edit, paste in back. It just pasted it in back, but it pasted it too far back. So really, what needs to happen is it needs to come forward one layer. Now it's drawn in the order, or the layers are happening in the order that I drew them in. So the ohm is behind everything. Then the rays, then the curved rays, and then the circle. So again, if I cut the circle and I select one of these shapes and I do paste in front, edit, paste in front, it's only in front of those ones, so it can be kind of annoying. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut it again. I'm going to select all, and I'm going to go edit, paste in front. Okay, so now I know it's in the right spot. Now this is like a kind of a bizarre trick, but it's simple. Hold the shift key down and move the circle up. I'm holding the shift key down and move it 10 pixels at a time. This is just what I do a lot of times. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll count. 26. I moved to 26 clicks. I know, that's exciting. Then I will select this piece that I need and cut it. Cut it. Move this down. And then paste in front. Edit, paste in front. So now everything's in the right order. And I'll go view and clear the guides. Guides. Clear guides. Go to the layer with the artwork from the scan on it and simply delete that. And there's my version of that thing. As far as the lines, the inner lines for this circle, sometimes what I do, because I don't want to get the wrong color, and if I didn't save the color, which I should have, is I'll press I for eyedrop. And now I have the circle filled with the wrong color. Now I have the circle stroked with the right color, and then I'll fill it with white again. So now I have the line I need. However, I want a double circle. So I'm going to go back to the scale tool, or to the scale tool, and you can see there's a center mark right there. I'm going to click once on that mark and then start dragging from the upper corner down towards the left corner, holding the shift to keep it a circle and the option key to copy it. Letting go, bringing up this from 1 point to 2 points to 3 points. I'm happy with that now. And that's that part, and I'll save this recording. Now I'm going to do the gradient next.